Hey gang, so I got my Life is Good shirt on here, and I wore that because actually I just grabbed it out of the dresser and then I thought about it. It's like, because God is so good. But what you won't see on a shirt that I've ever seen anyway is life is easy. Because it's not supposed to be. If it was so easy, then we would never grow. If everything came easy, we would never be challenged and become stronger. We won't be able to become the person that God intends us to be, because everything just was handed to us. You know, that's what's wrong with a lot of society now. They want everything handed to you, and then once that happens, we become very, very spoiled. And I know I am spoiled myself. I'm spoiled because God has blessed me so much. But I also have to remember to thank Him for so much, that all that He has done in my life. As we continue through September, it's pretty much the middle of the month now, a little bit past it, right? 16th. It's still Suicide Prevention Month. You know, when we recognize that, I would prefer to never run another suicide call. I've run too many as it is. And, you know, sometimes it's easy to figure out why somebody got to that low point, and you're like, man, it's still a shame because there's help available. And then there's times it happens, you're like, man, he did that because of what? She did that because of what? Or you may never know. The fact is, they were in such a struggle, such a battle, that they didn't know there was a way out. And their way out was death. That's the only thing they could find. That was their solution, was to give up. And I don't want that to be your solution. I don't want that to be anyone's solution. I want you to know that God gives strength to the powerless, right? You know, He'll give you power when you're weary, right? And Isaiah 40 tells you these things. The only thing you have to do, and this is a big thing, but it's still just one thing, and that's trust in the Lord. Trusting in the Lord will help you understand that everything that you're going through, every battle, every struggle, every trial, anything that's happening in your life, even the times when it's time to celebrate, it's all designed by Him. And every single thing that you go through is part of the process of spiritual growth. And that spiritual growth that you're going through, every single time you face a challenge, brings you closer to Him because you trust in Him. Not everybody knows that. Not everybody trusts that. You know, not everybody trusts that thought, and that's why we're so many times we're lost and struggling, and we feel alone, and we get to that point where we think there's no way out other than quitting, other than giving up. And I don't want that for you. And if you ever have that feeling, please reach out to me, message me, or call me, or something. I'll be glad to talk to you. And if you don't want to talk to me, maybe I can send you to someone that you would feel more comfortable talking to about it. But either way, I don't want you to quit. So in Isaiah 31, actually 30, even talks about how the youth will grow weary. Even though you think about your kids or your grandkids or whoever run around like a ball of energy all the time, and then all of a sudden they crash, they get exhausted. It happens to us too because of so many things going on in our lives. So just because it happens to adults doesn't mean it won't happen to youth as well. That's why we have to look out for everyone, and we have to be willing to share God's wisdom with everyone, all ages, because they can still fall into this trap of the circumstances or consequences being so great they think they have to give up. But in Isaiah 40:31, but those who trust in the Lord will renew their strength. Renew your strength. Think about that. And if think how powerful you are if you have the power of God within you. If you trust that, think how powerful you are, that nothing can take you down at that point. Nothing. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. And that's what I want for you. I want you to understand that power is available to you 24/7, right? That you always have the power of God if you're willing to trust Him. So life is good, but it ain't easy. Keep pushing forward and reach out if you need something. Have a good day.